I can't hear you, sir.
Are you a Muslim?
No,
Okay.
I'm a Christian, but I've I've been in a relationship with a Muslim,
Okay.
and he said that I have to convert
Okay.
if he wants to marry me.
All right.
So I refuse because I'm not sure. I'm a Christian, but I'm not a practicing Christian.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that in Islam that I have to convert if I want to marry.
Mm, I see.
And I don't know what I should do. I tell myself, I've been listening to your videos, and I tell myself that I have to leave, and I
Well,
don't know how.
if you ask me, you should convert to Islam because then he can beat you. You like a man to beat you?
He has been doing that.
Okay, then you deserve it because if the man he is beating you and still you are wondering if you should stay with him or not, or convert or not, I believe you deserve it then. I mean, what kind of a woman you are? You accept that a man he beat the hell of you, and then you are thinking if you should convert and stay with him. There's something wrong with you? You like men to beat you? Don't you respect
No,
yourself? So why you stay with the man already is beating you?
maybe because I feel like lonely, you know?
So you
I
feel
feel like
lonely. So isn't it better to live alone from living with somebody who will beat you? Which one is better? What lonely mean? So now let us say I am a person who live alone. I'm going to bring a snake to my house so I can live not lonely. You're bringing a snake to your house. A snake who is going to bite you, destroy you. And then you are saying to me, I don't want to be lonely. How we think?
if I tell you this, you're going to be.
I know I'm being harsh a little bit on you, or maybe too much, but I'm being truthful with you. I don't sugarcoat my words.
No, yes, and I appreciate that. I've been listening to your videos from February, okay? And I've been with him for 11 years. 11 years.
Well,
And
well
just now, just only
my friend.
before I called you,
Yeah,
I spoke to him on the phone,
yeah.
and he I maybe I was a bit harsh lah. I said that I said, you know, I have a question. I said, and he said, what question? And I said, you know, I don't know why I cannot talk to you about certain things. You know, we've been together for 11 years. You want me to convert, and I have questions.
Hmm.
And he said, what questions? And I said, okay, don't get angry.
Hmm.
You want me to convert? Yes. He said yes. And I said, okay, I have questions about Prophet Muhammad
Hmm.
and certain things that I've never asked before because you used to get angry. And he said, like what? And I said, well, I learned certain things from where? And I said, no, I've been looking in case I want to convert. So I've been looking to understand the
Hmm.
religion.
Okay.
And he said, from where? And I said, well, from a lot of places. And then he said, okay, what is the question? And I said, are women equal to men?
Hmm.
And he said, what? And I said, are women equal to men? And he asked me, why do I ask this question? And from where? Out of 11 years, you asked me this. And I said, yeah, I want I was thinking of converting to Islam. So I looked around, I tried to find out, and so I'm just asking this question to you. Um, and this was before you called.
Hmm.
And he said, no. And I said, no, meaning what? Women cannot be leaders, quote and unquote, he said. And I said, women cannot be leaders, meaning what? Women are stupid.
Hmm.
And I said, they're stupid. Okay. So all this time for 11 years, you thought I was stupid. And he said, not you. And I said, but you just said women. Yeah, all the women. And I said, then why not me? And he said this. He said, if I said you were stupid, you will not be giving me cat fare anymore. You will
He,
not be
he will not give you what?
cat fare and paying his bills and stuff.
Oh, he pay for your bills.
No, I do.
You pay for his bills.
Yes, sir,
So what you do for a living?
for 11 years. And
You
I,
work,
I loved
and you
him,
feed
you
him,
know.
and you. So you work, you feed him, you pay for his bills, and he beat you.
When he gets angry,
Yeah, but you are the one who
I know
take.
I'm stupid. I know,
Hmm.
I know. And you see, that's the thing, and I'm a Christian, and I'm ashamed, and I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to stop it. I know a lot of people will say, I'm an idiot. I'm a donkey. I'm a stupid idiot. Yeah, and they're right. But I don't know how to stop it. Every day I pray to give me strength.
Well,
And I don't know.
I,
It's like I
I,
can't blame him. It's my fault for giving in.
yeah, but you need to remember that before you met him, you were alive too, right?
I'm
And
sorry, what?
before
What?
before you met this person, you were alive. How your life was it horrible before you met this person?
My family, my mom, she um she cared for herself, and I didn't have a very good life after my grandmother died. Everything went to crap.
Do this man live with you? No,
No,
he's overseas and you are overseas.
no, we live in the same country,
Yeah.
and he lives in a different place. I live in a different place, yeah, I mean, a different area in the same island, so to speak. I live
Mm.
in Singapore.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to say to you. You have to make your own decision. I believe you are a mature adult woman. And yeah, as you said, we can judge you. We can say, we can call you names, we can make fun of you, but that will not help, right? So as long you know and you feel that you are wrong, the only one who can fix your wrong is you. You have to make a decision. And you do not need a man in order to be happy. You do not. I mean,
That's the thing, Christian Prince. I'm an independent woman. Yes. Um, and I know I don't need a man to make me happy. Yes. He doesn't pay anything. I pay everything. In fact, I've been paying for him and his mom and his children. His wife passed away in 2010. So I've been supporting his family all these years, and I don't expect to be treated like a queen. Maybe
My friend, let me. I don't know you. I don't know, but I don't want to. I don't want to be. I don't want to waste your time. I don't know reading everything about you, but I want to say to you, I believe this man is just using you, and the only reason he did not leave you yet, because you are supporting him. Maybe if you stop giving him money, he himself he will call you. He will say, "I'm leaving." So, and maybe he have many women like you. He's making fooling them. So first of all, a Christian woman should not stay with any man, regardless if he is a Christian or not a Christian. Secondly, waiting all those years, and what is this relationship is about? I mean, if a man he want to marry you, he marry you a few months after he meet you, he speak to you, he like you, let us get married. Obviously, he is just having fun. Number three, why in the world a woman, she want to spend her money when it is should be the opposite, that the man should support her and care for her. Number four, the man, he is asking you to convert to his religion. And as long you know his religion is evil and ugly, why you are hesitating to say, I don't know you? So all those problems, nobody can solve them except you. But obviously, you know the answer before you call me. You know he's bad. You know he's beating you. You know he is not being decent. And you know he is using you. And then you are calling me to ask me what I should do. I think you gave me the answer before I give you the answer. You should stay away from such a person. There's the earth have 7 billion, 8 billion a human being. This is the only man. That's it. We are out of men. There's nobody there. In your island, they have one gender. Everybody is a female. You will find different man, someone who respect you, someone who like you. This is the only solution. It's in your hand. All right.
okay.
All right.
Thank you, Christian Chris.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. Don't cry. Be strong. Cries, tears will not solve a problem, but solve a problem that you stand strong, and you say enough is enough. I'm not a foolish person. I'm not going to let anyone use me. I'm not going to spend my money over him and his mother and his children's, and I'm no one for him anyway. And in the top of that, he is a Muslim. And a person, even if he is a Christian, doesn't make any difference. If he is a Christian and he like you and he, respect you, the first thing he will do is to marry you, not after 11 years. He will marry you after 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year maximum. 11 years, and still, so he's just choosing you. Just get rid of him and move on in life. All right?
Okay.
Okay, take care. Take care.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we will pray for you. Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's, I mean, people are really, if you feel sorry for about such a thing. Let us see. Mr. Jihad, he is texting me. He is saying to me, Uthman is lying. We know he's a liar. Yeah. Jihad, I think he's in the chat now. Jihad, he used to call me for 2-3 years, and he get upset from me. He's a nice, he's a nice guy, but he gets so excited. He call me names sometime. I hang up on him sometime. It's funny how you establish things with people. And now he is saying to me, CP, listen to this coward Othman. You are right about him. He's a liar. Oh, my friend, Jihad. Anyway, we advise our friends, all of them, all those ladies. I'm not a consultant for relationship, but I say one thing to you. First of all, Christian women should not have relationship with someone who is not a Christian. This is against the Bible. Secondly, you should not have relationship with a man out of what the Bible teach. And in the top of that, if a man he like you, he care for you, he will marry you. He will not wait for 11 years. Let us see this, Muhammad. Hello? Hello? Yes. You are live on
Hello
air.
again.
You are live on air, Muhammad. What do you want to say? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, we hear you.
مش ال-
Hello?
front. مش عارف.
Do you hear me?
Okay.
Do you hear me?
Yes, I'm hear you.
All right. What do you want to say to us, Mr. Muhammad?
What?
Huh?
Complete our speech.
Okay. So when I wanted to show you that your prophet, he said that the women, she have a water.
Yes.
You said you don't want this hadith.
Hmm?
You said you don't want this hadith. Why you don't want it?
ما قلتش كده على فكرة.
Huh?
ما قلتش كده. كمل كلامك عندك.
Okay. So do you accept this hadith?
Yes, I'm accepted.
Okay. So explain the hadith for me.
Then.
Yeah.
هات الحديث.
هذا هو الحديث.
هات العرب.
أم سليم قالت يا رسول الله إن الله لا يستحي من الحق فهل على المرأة الغسل إذا احتلمت؟ قال نعم.
وريني بالعربي. العربي لو سمحت.
I'm reading Arabic.
ماشي، أنا عايز أشوف العربي.
I'm showing you in Arabic too. Yeah. So read it for us. And tell us, what do you think? Was your prophet right about what he said?
هقول لك حاجة بس لو سمحت. أنت متجوز؟
My friend, give me the answer about. He's asking me, guys, if I'm married or not now.
هل أنت متزوج؟
My friend, no, I'm not married. I'm not
هل
married.
تعلم أن المرأة لها ماء؟
He's asking me, do you know that women have water? No, I do not know. Tell me about it.
Yes, she has.
She have, okay.
The vaginal water.
What is that water would do with the baby? What does the water have to do with the baby?
What is this? بص لك حاجة. هل احنا عندنا علم الأولين والآخرين؟ هل احنا دلوقتي وصلنا لمرحلة قمة العلم؟
Let me translate. Guys, he's saying, so now we are in a station of, or like location of knowledge, but did we reach the top knowledge? No, we did not. Okay, continue.
الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم الله سبحانه وتعالى يقول وما ينطق عن الهوى إن هو إلا وحي يوحى.
So he's saying the prophet, he said, let me translate. The prophet, he said, nothing he say except it is inspiration from Allah. Continue.
أنا كمسلم أؤمن طبعا إن الرسول جاء من عند الله وما يقوله هو حق.
Okay, he is a Muslim. He believe that the messenger of Allah came from Allah, and what he say he believe in it. Okay, continue.
اوكي. لما بقى الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول شيء انا كمسلم ما اقولش ان الرسول طالما الحاجه ديت لم افهمها دلوقتي، الطب لم افهمه دلوقتي او الطب لم يكتشفه دلوقتي، ماشي، يبقى هذا الشيء غير موجود او هذا الشيء خاطئ. انا اقول هذا الشيء عندما يكون فعلا موجود، يعني عندما يكون انا عندي قمه العلم، وصلت للقمه، وصلت لكل حاجه، وبعدين اوصل اجد ان الحاجه ديت لم تتحقق، ان حاجه خلاص وقعت. يعني مثلا قال القران غلبت الروم في ادنى الارض وهم من بعد غلبهم.
Let's stop here because I will forget if you talk too much, guys. So he's saying that did the science reach the top? No, it did not. I'm just translating. It did not. So if the prophet he says something and now it's not exist, which means the teaching is nobody find this teaching yet. He don't oppose it because simply we do not have the top knowledge yet to know if this is true or not. Later we will discover it's true. Later they will find out. And he is giving me an example. What is the example is? Go ahead.
هقول غلبت الروم في ادنى الارض وهم من بعد غلبهم سيغلبون. في بضع سنين لله الامر من قبل ومن بعد. مثلا لو كان الروم لم يغلبوا الفرس من 3 ل 9 سنين، انا مش عارف الواقع بالظبط، بس هم غلبوا الفرس في هذا الوقت. لو لم يتحقق والرسول قال ستفتحون فارس وتوزع كنوزه
one by one, guys. So he said, as an example, the prophet he prophesied in the Quran, the chapter of the Roman, that the Rome they lost and they will be victorious in a few years, and this is between 3 and 9 years. So if they were not victorious, how we will know? But my friend, let me answer you about this. First, your prophet, he did not say this is after the Roman they've been losing. He said this verse after the Roman became victorious. So this is a false prophecy.
No.
Okay,
Your sources, please.
Okay, read the hadith for me.
كمل حديث.
Read the hadith. Here we go. قال
ماشي.
عن
هات العربي لو سمحت.
عن ابن سعيد عن ابي سعيد قال لما كان يوم بدر.
شيش على العربي. شيش على العربي.
لما كان Okay, I'm showing the Arabic. لما كان يوم بدر ظهرت الروم على فارس فأعجب ذلك المؤمنين فنزلت ألف لام ميم غلبت الروم إلى قوله يفرح المؤمنون بنصر الله. So
هل قال في الحديث أن الآية قال لما كان يوم بدر ظهرت الروم على فارس فنزلت
yeah it says
قال اسمع بس ففرح قال هذا حديث حسن غريب.
My friend,
حسن غريب.
It is صحيح.
لم يكن صحيح.
Okay, here we go. Okay, read with me. It says صحيح.
لم يكن صحيح.
Read. It says صحيح.
فين هذا؟
It's in front of you. This is your Muslim website. It says صحيح.
I didn't. هذا حديث حسن غريب ففرح المؤمنون بظهور الروم.
It says صحيح.
هات الحديث.
It's in front of you. It says صحيح. Read it. It says a grade. This is your Muslim website. It says
zoom out. Zoom in.
The grade is صحيح. Darus Salam is in Egypt, right? And you are an Egyptian.
I'm Egyptian.
Yeah. So it says صحيح. So this is number one. So you're a prophet. He's a false prophet. Secondly, the Roman, they were not, even if we calculate with the numbers with Yom Badr, we will find that it took them more than 15 to 16 years after that to finish the war. Because the war is not only when they've been victorious in one place, the war is victory when you are done with the war totally. حينما تنتهي الحرب نهائيا ويخسر طرف ويربح طرف هذا الربح. أما قبل ذلك فليس هناك غالب ولا مغلوب وإنما الحرب كر وفر. انتصر الروم اليوم هزموا غدا انتصروا اليوم. Your prophet, he told a lie. Secondly, what kind of a prophet? He made a prophecy after things happen. As an example, let me tell you a prophecy now. Trump, he will win the election in 2016. الرئيس ترامب سوف يربح الانتخابات عام 2016. So how in the world this is a prophecy? Now we go back to the topic. So when your prophet, he said that the women, she have a water coming from her private part, and that is gushing forth. Do you remember you told me what gushing forth? Gushing forth come only from the women, from the man. You yourself, you said to me that.
ما معنى gushing؟ سمعت.
Gushing forth which means يفيض كما يفيض الماء يعني دافق ماء دافق. You said to me ماء دافق only from the women, from the man. You said that. But as you see your prophet saying no, it's from the man and the women, and the women she have discharge. هذا الماء الدافق يأتي من كلا المرأة والرجل. اسمع. So your prophet did lie in many things. Secondly, what the look of the and how the water which is in the women private part have to do with the baby. كيف أصبح الماء الذي في فرج المرأة هذه امرأة قد احتلمت، أي أنها قد يعني مارست الجنس لوحدها.
لا حاسب الاحتلام هو نزول المنية أثناء النوم.
الاحتلام هو نزول المنية أثناء النوم
أو الماء عادي يعني ماء الرجل أو المرأة.
Okay, so she was thinking about men and she have orgasm.
بس على فكرة دي حاجة تلقائية أوتو على فكرة.
تلقائية. Yeah, it's happening all the time. Yeah. So now, but what this have to do? What this have to do with the baby? Your prophetic claim that the baby will not be a male or even female, or will not look like the mother or the father, except by the water of the man and the water of the women. Have you ever heard of something called the egg?
أشرح بقى.
Okay.
الوقت هو قال خلق من ماء دافق. الماء الدافق اللي هو الايه المني. يخلق انما قال سيكون ذكرا باذن الله، صح؟
أذكر.
اذا غلب ماء باذن الله اذا غلب ماء الرجل ماء المرأة. ديت حاجه قال باذن الله اولا. ثانيا حاجه نحن لا نعرفها، يعني احنا ما عرفناش ايه اللي يحصل، لكننا نعرف ان الحيوان المنوي يحمل اما اكس كروموسوم او واي كروموسوم. اكس كروموسوم تكون انثى، واي كروموسوم يكون ذكر. نحن لا نعرف الكيفيه التي قال بها الرسول. فاذا كان عندك مصدر يقول عكس ذلك، يعني يقول ان اذا غلبت المراه ماء الرجل يكون ذكر، واذا غلب الرجل ماء المراه يكون العكس، يعني زي ما الرسول عكس الرسول قال، اقول لك ماشي. لكن لا نعرف حتى الان اذا غلب او غلب او هكذا. يعني
My
انت لا
friend,
تعرف
my friend,
لو ماء الرجل.
chromosome, he said, guys, that we know that there is a chromosome. So if the man chromosome or the woman chromosome, first of all, this is true and
No,
false.
no,
The one who decide, the one who decide, the one according to the one who decide the gender of the baby according to science is the sperm of the man. الذي يحدد الذكر الجنس للجنين هو نطاف الرجل وليس المرأة.
ماشي.
Okay.
تمام.
So he agree that the one who decide the gender of the baby is only the sperm of the man.
إذا غلب يعني إذا نزل أولا فليس له علاقة بمن دخل أو من خرج. يعني ليس له علاقة هو يعطيك قاعدة إذا وقع كذا أو إذا وقع كذا وقال بإذن الله.
ما معنى نزل؟ ما معنى نزل؟
قال بإذن الله.
ما معنى نزل؟
ها؟
ما معنى نزل؟
تدفق.
Okay, so the one who come first. So what does have to do with anything? According to science, this is false. The orgasm have nothing to do. Who come first, who come last, and how that will decide the gender of the baby.
العلم ما قالش كده. العلم ما قالش كده لحد دلوقتي. العلم لم يجزم
بالقول.
إذا كان الرجل أنزل قبل المرأة سيكون ذكرا أو أنثى. لم يجزم.
So he agreed that science never said that. So your prophet is making lies there. Yeah.
انا لما اقول حاجه والحاجه دي لسه ما حصلتش، انت تقدر تقول اللي هي كاذبه او ليست بكذب؟ ارجوك اختار كلامك قبل ما تقول.
Guys, he's saying, well, if what he mean, if science did not discover it yet, we cannot say it's a lie. No, the science discovered already how the baby is created, the baby is made, the gender, everything. So when you say we did not reach that point, that's not true. They knew every stage, they knew day by day, and even they can take pictures of it. They can take videos of it, and you claim we do not know. That is a false argument. In the top of that, when your prophet described how the baby is created, is it true that your prophet, he claimed that the sperm of the man will become dead blood?
Okay. Sperm when contact with the ovum, ماشي, become a zygote.
Become what?
Zygote. Zygote.
And okay, zygote. Mr. Zygote.
Attached to جدار الرحم. اسمه جدار الرحم. جدار الرحم هذا لما تنبت فيه تصبح اولا اللي اسمها العلقه او بلاد، تبقى شبه بلاد كلوت.
Okay, let us stop here. Let us stop. So let me translate, because I will forget what you are saying. Just wait. Listen. So guys, he's saying when the sperm go inside to the egg, he will become a zygote. My friend, let us stop here. Where is the zygote in the Quran? It says we made the nutfa into a thick congealed blood. تحولت النطفة إلى دم مخثر. فأين الزيغوت وأين البيضة وماذا تتكلم يا هذا؟
يا أخي شوف فيديو على اليوتيوب.
We saw them when we laughed. The Muslim videos are a joke. According to science, do the sperm become blood?
أين ذكر هذا؟
It's in front of you on the screen. Read it.
ثم خلقنا النطفة علقة. ثم خلقنا نطفة انتو أكلوت.
علقة. أكونجيل.
ما معنى الخلق؟
علقة.
ما معنى الخلق؟
علقة الدم المتخثر.
خلقة. حولها من صورة إلى صورة.
Don't go stop. علقة الدم المتخثر. علقة.
لا أنا بقول لك خلق النطفة أي حولها من نطفة إلى.
Okay, how the nutfa? This was the question. How the semen become a dead blood? Which science is that?
في سورة الإنسان، اسمع بس، في سورة الإنسان إنا خلقنا الإنسان من نطفة أمشاج نبتليه. والأمشاج هي اتحاد الحيوان المنوي أو ماء الرجل مع ماء المرأة اللي هي البويضة، فيصبح دلوقتي الزيجوت. الزيجوت القرآن مش كتاب. القرآن مش كتاب علمي. القرآن مش كتاب علمي. مش لم يكن
نطفة is coming من النطاف، والبيضة ليست بنطاف وليست بماء. البيضة هي بيضة واحدة.
البيضة كانت اسمع
the egg of the women is not water. Listen, the egg of the women is not water. Water is thousands of particles, millions of particles together. بيضة is one, just one.
هل قال أنها ماء؟ اسمع بس مني، هل قال أنها ماء؟
Yes, he said that. Isn't it we just showed you the other verse says من ماء دافق. We created him from
من الرجل. هل قال من المرأة؟
Yes, we showed you even Ibn Kathir, and your prophet says that. I just showed you the hadith. Your prophet, he says the man have a water, the women she have a water. Listen, my friend.
ابن كثير يفسر على ما يعلمه، لا يفسر على ما لا يعلمه. العلم قال ذلك، فأنا لا أقول خلق من ماء دافق عن ماء الرجل. خلاص، من ماء الرجل، لا أقول من ماء المرأة. ابن كثير لما يقول كده ليس بالقرآن.
Guys, he's saying Ibn Kathir, he is saying what he do not know. He do not know. He do not know Ibn Kathir. But my friend, Ibn Kathir is using your prophet hadith, the one you refuse to comment in it, to prove this point. So Ibn Kathir, he have a point. He said, listen carefully. Ibn Kathir, he says the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. It's mean the fluid. It's a yellow, fine in texture. Who is the one who says that the fluid of the women is yellow in texture? Is that Ibn Kathir or your prophet?
يا أخي اسمع.
من هو القائل؟ من قال أن ماء المرأة أصفر ورقيق؟
هل قال أنه يخلق منه؟ هل قال ذلك؟
اسمع مني. نعم. He said it's created from that. This is why he is saying how then they will. You are the one who mentioned to me that the water of the man and the water of the women, the hadith, saying that the one will decide the gender and the look is made from the water of the man and the water of the women. So this is the sexual fluid of the women. How the sexual? Okay, hold on.
will decide. لكن هو قالش لم يخلق منه. will decide يعني إذا غلب ماء الرجل ماء المرأة سيكون
يخلق. The verse says خلق من ماء دافق. Don't, my friend. It says خلق من ماء دافق. And then we find that the ماء دافق is coming from the man and the women. And the water of the women is yellow and fine in texture. And the one who explained that is your prophet.
اولا اسمع بس بقى. الدفق لا يكون الا من الرجل. اسمع الحته دي، الدفق لا يكون الا من الرجل.
That's false. You are speaking against your prophet now.
No.
Okay, so
الدفق الا من الرجل. الدفق
okay. Hold on. Do you have reference? Do you have reference that your prophet he said he did not say that?
Not what?
Do you have reference of what you just said? You said that there is women she don't have gushing forth water.
الدفق هو الصب بشدة.
Okay, you are searching Google now. I'm asking you, do you have reference, my friend? Do you have reference?
أقول لك حاجة. الخلق بشدة. تعرف إن بعض النساء لا يقذفون أصلا.
Well, your prophet, he never made his wife have orgasm. We know that.
Respect, please.
My friend, why you get upset? Your prophet, he never made his wife have orgasm. The hadith in front of you saying that. Why Muslim get upset for reading what it says there? Your prophet wife, Umm Salama, she said, do women have that? Do women have orgasm? Do women have discharge? And this is the wife of Muhammad. So obviously Muhammad never made his wife have orgasm. Otherwise, why the wife of Muhammad? She was wondering how in the world the women she will have discharge. So don't tell me.
على فكرة أنت بتكذب وساعات بتاخد الحاجات اللي أنت عايز تاخدها بس وبعد
كده. Guys, he is saying I'm lying. The guy he is saying I am lying. The hadith in front of you. Umm Salama she said, does the women have discharge? Read it.
ماشي.
Okay, go read.
يبقى
Here we go. Read. You
انت
said to me.
تقول
You said to me you are
تقول ان
lying. You have to apologize
الرسول
now after you read. Does it say in front of your eyes? Read carefully. Does it say in front of your eyes? Salama smiled and said, "Does the women get discharged? Do you see it?"
سلمة
Uh-huh.
what فين دي؟
It's in front of your eyes.
in Arabic please. in Arabic please.
Here we go.
العربي. العربي.
It's in front of you.
in Arabic please.
Read it.
ايه بقى المشكلة؟ مش فاهم يعني.
Your prophet wife herself, she never have orgasm, and you are the one who said to me.
أنا قلت لك دلوقتي على فكرة، قلت لك بعض النساء يقذفون والبعض الآخر لا يقذفون.
And when I said to you, your prophet wife herself, she never have orgasm, he could not have orgasm, you said to me you are lying.
لا أنت بتقول.
Okay, let us repeat. Did Salama say that her husband never gave her orgasm?
يا عم مش كده يا عم البتاع لا الاحتلام غير الأورجازم اللي هو
read. This is your Muslim translation. This is your Muslim translation. This is your Muslim website. And by the way, it's hosted by Egypt too. It says here, he said, yes, if she noticed water, i.e. discharge. So what is the water is discharge? Salama, she said, she smiled. And she said, does the women even get discharged?
الاحتلام هو الخروج في النوم. في بعض النساء يحصل لهم وبعض النساء لا يحصل.
Discharge, no. يحترم الرجل, not necessarily is it dreaming, is he is having sexual relationship by himself. So here, the women, this woman, she is having sexual liquid in her vagina. Is that correct? Is that sexual liquid?
بناخد من العربي لا ناخذ من الانجليزي. يعني انا قلت لك الاحتلام هو الخروج بالليل. الفقهاء والعلماء وكل حاجه عندنا بيقولوا هكذا.
Salama, she said, okay, let's say, okay, did your prophet say to the women, wash your vagina?
What is that? Are you kidding me?
هل قال محمد أن على المرأة أن تغسل فرجها إذا احتلمت؟
أن تغسل جميع جسدها.
فرجها.
جميع جسدها.
لا حول ولا قوة.
I will tell you something.
Can you read? Do you want me to read? Do you like to read?
Give me. But I will tell you something.
Tell me something.
In نشيد الإنشاد, Song of Songs and Song of Solomon, you might read in it.
Okay. So guys, now look what happened. When you put a Muslim in the corner, he feel like a rat. He says to me,
no.
Why you don't read Nasheed al-Anshad? Read Nasheed al-Anshad. Okay, hold on. We can go on. We can read it. But this is how. But you just. But you just to prove that your prophet is a liar, and now you are trying to escape. Secondly, isn't it that he found that in Nasheed al-Anshad the name of Muhammad? In the top of that, as long as you mention Nasheed al-Anshad, did your prophet he swear by it?
Swear?
Yeah. If I ask you right now, when the Muslims they speak about the Torah, does that include Nasheed al-Anshad, the Song of Songs?
Right.
Is that include the Torah? Is the Song of Songs in the book of Moses or a different book?
I don't know.
You do not know. This is religion. So let me ask you: is the Old Testament is a bad book? Is a good book?
Some. بص.
No.
الجميع.
The question is very simple.
الجميع.
Is it okay?
الجميع.
Let me make it simple. Let me make it simple. You see, you're trying to change the topic here because obviously your prophet is a fraud, and now you jump to the Song of Song, and the Song of Song is not even coming from a prophet of God. It's not even coming from God. It's a poetry. Shame on you.
Yes.
Now, as long you are talking about bad language as you claim, did your prophet says go and bite the penis of your father?
عربي بالإنجليزي لو سمحت.
هل قال رسولك أعضوه بهن أبيه بأير أبيه؟
بهن أبيه.
بأير أبيه.
أعتقد اللي دي وردت في واحد ما معنى أعضو بهن أبيه؟
Did he say the
ما
word
معنى؟
ayr? Did he say the word ayr? His penis. Go and tell him to bite the penis of his father.
أنا هقول لك بقى، أنا ثانية واحدة.
Okay, so don't speak about bad language if you claim to be bad language. What kind of a prophet? He said to a man, go and bite the penis of your father.
ثانية واحدة بس. شوف بقى، أنا هشرح لك بس عشان أنت بتتكلم كتير. الأخرج الإمام أحمد في مسنده كذا كذا كذا، قال رأيت رجلا تعزى عند أبي بعزاء الجاهلية. افتخر بإيه؟ بأبيه، فأعضه بأبيه ولم يكن. ثم قال أما إني قد أرى الذي في أنفسكم إني لا أستطيع إلا ذلك. سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول من تعزى بعزاء الجاهلية فاعضوه ولا تكنه، وإذا رأيت الرجل تعزى بعزاء الجاهلية فاعضه بهن أبيه ولا تكنه. معنى العض أخذ بالشيء بالأسنان. قال القاري فأعضوه بتشديد الضاد.
Give me the answer. So your prophet, he said to the guy, go and bite the penis of your father. What kind of a prophet he say that? What kind of a prophet he say to a man, go and bite the penis of your father?
أما الحكمة من التعبير بالعض دون غيره من الألفاظ. ثانية واحدة.
So there's a wisdom, guys. He is saying, let me translate. He is saying there is a wisdom to bite the penis of a man. There's a wisdom. He just said there's a wisdom to say bite the penis of somebody. What is the wisdom? ما هي الحكمة في عض أير الرجل؟
هو لم يقل قال قولوا له اعضد بذكر أبيك، اعضد بذكر أبيك أو أيره أو فرجه ولا تكنوا بفتح أوله وضم النون، أي لا تكنوا بذكر الهن عن الأير، بل صرحوا بآلة أبيه، صرحوا بآلة أبيه التي كانت سببا فيه تأديبا وتنكيلا. وقيل معناه من انتسب أو انتمى إلى الجاهلية بإحياء سنة أهلها وابتداع سنتهم في الشتم واللعن والتعبير ومواجهتكم بالفحشاء والتكبر، فاذكروا له قبائح أبيه من عبادة الأصنام والزنا وشرب الخمر.
Prophet, he said, go and bite the penis of your father. What is the wisdom of that? You said there is a wisdom. أين الحكمة في أن تقول أعضد أير أبيك? What is the wisdom to say to a man, go and bite the penis of your father? Tell me the wisdom. Don't give me a speech. You're reading an article. What is the wisdom behind that?
I will tell you.
I will tell you. Tell me.
ثانية واحدة. بقول لك بل هو عقوبة لقائله. ماشي، لم يكن الابتداء لم يكن الابتداء.
He's reading an article. This guy he's searching Google. He read what he's seeing. So it's a penalty. Okay, what is the penalty exactly? So now you are saying to me, if I don't if I don't agree with you, it's okay for me to say, go and bite the penis of your father.
اسمع بس، اسمعني. ثانية واحدة. ومن ماشي. فجاءت
You don't know what to say, don't you?
I will.
Is Google going to want to help you?
اسمع بس. قال أبو جعفر الطحاوي رحمه الله ففي هذا الحديث أمر الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Who is الطحاوي? I'm telling you, what is the point of biting the penis of your father? What that will do?
اسمع بس. في من سمع يدعو بدعاء الجاهلية ما أمر به فيه، فقال قائل كيف تقبلون هذا عن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وأنتم ترون عنه الحياء من الإيمان والإيمان في الجنة والبزاء من الجفاء والجفاء من النار. قال ففي هذا الحديث أن
Let's go, man. He's going to read an article for me. So you know this is how dumb this religion is. He's saying Nasheed al-Ansha, the Song of Songs. Well, that is a poetry, and it's not even about sex. It's about two cities. Liars. And it's a poetry written by a man. It's not God. A man who even condemned even by God. And as long the Muslims are against it, why they found the name of Muhammad there? The same person who made fun of the Song of Songs is the same person who found the name of Muhammad there. This is how hypocrite they are. And the second we asked them what kind of a prophet, he said, go and bite the penis of your father. They didn't know what to say. He said it's a penalty. What kind of penalty is that? So now I get upset from you. I say to you, go and bite the penis of your father, penalty. Can you take a selfie? And as you see, whatever you take them, they try to find excuse. The women, she don't have this charge. He said that. It's in front of you. The women, she don't have sexual, orgasm. It's in front of you. I said the wife of your prophet never have orgasm. He said you are lying. Where it says that? It's in front of you. She never have orgasm. And as you see, whatever you mute YouTube.
Hello.
Okay. So are you going to give me an answer, or you read the article in Google?
ثانية واحدة أهو. وذكر ابن القيم اسمع بقى الحكمة من ذكر
Do you accept Ibn Qayyim? Do you accept Ibn Qayyim?
I accept it.
Okay, guys, be my witness. If I'm showing you right now, and you are the one who mentioned this topic.
اسمع بس اسمع
Okay,
خلص كلامي.
Hold on. So you said I accept.
ذكر ذكرهن الأب لمن تعزى بعزاء الجاهلية فيقال له اعضدهن أبيك، وكان ذكرهن الأب هنا أحسن تذكير لهذا المتكبر بدعوى الجاهلية بالعضو الذي خرج منه وهو هن أبيه، فلا ينبغي له أن يتعدى طوره. ماشي؟
Okay.
مثل قوله يا لقيس يا لليمن يا لهلال يا لأسد، فمن تعصب لأهل بلدته أو مذهبه أو طريقته أو قرابته أو لأصدقائه دون غيرهم كانت فيه شعبة من الجاهلية.
Don't force me to hang up on you. Say what you just said in English so people will laugh. Just say it. Go. Just say, tell them it's a penalty to remind him of what? Bite the penis of your father. How in the world is going to be explanation? I asked you, what is the reason to say to somebody he is proud about his heritage or before Islam? Why you want to tell him, go and bite the penis of your father? Do you have an explanation? You start reading an article. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear this idiot behind you. Call me when he's done. And the funny, he said he accept Ibn al-Qayyim after you finish the prayer behind you. By the way, there's a time for prayer. I mean, what kind of religion this religion is? He just finished prayer. It's not even 40 minutes after the prayers again. Are you were lying to me? I never heard of religion, not even in Islam, they have a prayer 40 minutes after. It's not even 40 minutes after. The guy is doing adhan again. قال ابن القيم. This is what they say to us, Ibn al-Qayyim. And he said he is proud about Ibn al-Qayyim, but Ibn al-Qayyim is the most sexual pervert person ever. Hello? Hello? Yes.
Hello, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Sure. How are you doing?
Are you a Muslim?
You having a good time?
I'm a very good time. Are you a Muslim?
Yeah, but I'm a Muslim. What about you?
Okay, thanks to God, I'm not a Muslim. Can you say Shahada?
Yeah.
Okay, say Shahada, go ahead.
Yes?
Say the Shahada if you are a Muslim. Are you a Muslim? Prove it.
Yeah, I'm a Muslim. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله.
What does that mean? Explain to us.
I bear witness that there is no God except Allah and Muhammad is the last messenger of God.
Okay, how you bear witness to God and you never saw that God?
And?
Did you ever see your God?
Because I believe in the, what is this? The Quran.
Okay, did Muhammad see his God?
What?
Did Muhammad see his God?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay, did any Muslim see Allah?
No, Allah, He says in the Tawheed, He says, trust, believe in me, and if you cannot see me, make you know that I see you. So if you cannot see God, He's there, but obviously you cannot see with His naked eyes.
Okay, so Allah cannot be
Yeah.
seen by naked eyes, or Allah, He cannot be seen because He is behind a veil.
Yeah.
Is it because we cannot see Allah by naked eyes, we cannot see Him, or because Allah is behind a veil?
It's because in this world, what we know is that we cannot see God in this world.
No, why we cannot see God?
Because He said,
Is that, let me repeat my question again, my friend, listen carefully. Is
yeah,
it because Allah cannot be seen, or because Allah is hiding behind a veil?
it's because Allah made us not able to see Him because we are mortals.
So He
yeah,
is not,
like human
so
beings.
it's not because He is behind a veil.
No, not because He's behind a veil.
Okay,
No, other
okay, so
messengers,
why
like
why
Moses,
the Quran?
Musa,
Okay,
he
why
was
the
able to talk with Allah
Uh-huh.
on the mountain of Sinai.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I don't know how he talked to Allah that time.
Okay.
So through the veil,
Okay.
or did he see Him?
Okay.
Because even Moses spoke to Allah
All right.
in the Mount of Sinai, I think, when he saw the fire.
Okay, but remember, a second ago you told me that Allah is not hiding behind a veil, and this is why, this is not the reason we can't see Him. He's not. Is He hiding behind the
The
veil or
reason is
not?
Allah is able to put behind the veil is there to protect you, because with His magnificent power, you are able to consume. It's like I cannot able because I don't have the experience, but from what I believe is that
but
you are not able because you can perish like that.
Okay,
let's say
so
because He's mighty and powerful.
No problem. But what you just said now,
of all beings.
but what you just said now, there's a material, a curtain Allah He put between us and Him, and that can stop us from seeing Him.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a human being, as our natural being in this world.
No problem. But that mean that this curtain is more powerful than Allah light, because it can stop the light of Allah by the curtain.
The veil, yeah, is not like a curtain. You know what I'm saying? The veil, nobody will say that's a curtain.
I don't care
it's
what
a
it's
veil,
made from,
but nobody's there to say a fact. It's like a curtain, or is it like a cloth of paper?
My friend, I don't care.
Everyone knows there's a veil between God and you. Basically, there's something between you and Him.
No problem, but this is what you are saying. Allah, He have a curtain made from cotton or silk or whatever, I don't care, maybe steel, but it's still, the light of Allah can be prevented by a curtain.
But by His will, because look, He can do whatever He wants. So
by the will of
even
Allah,
you being next to Him is because He wanted you to be next to Him, so you can have a conversation.
As long you mention to me by His will, how you can prove to me that Allah have any will?
Because He said in His Quran, kun fayakun, basically He can do anything. Well, He says be and it be.
Okay, but Allah, He said to Muhammad, read it 3 times, and still Muhammad cannot read.
He said, Ikra, Ikra, Ikra.
Yeah.
He said, Ikra. He said, read in the name of your God.
Yeah.
The name of your Lord who created.
Yeah, still Muhammad cannot read.
The angel, yeah, he demanded the prophet to read.
No, those words are the word of Allah and not the word of the angels. The angels just delivering.
Yeah, it's in the Quran, yeah.
All right.
He says, Ikra, Bismi Rabbika alladhi khalaq.
So Allah,
in the name of your Lord who created you.
You said to me, Allah, if you want something to be, He said be. Here we go. Allah, He said to Muhammad, read. Was he able to read?
Because He said, "Ana ma biqari," like I'm no educated person.
Okay,
I'm not a person of literature. You know what I'm saying?
So now, if I speak to you, I said to you, speak to me in Arabic. You said to me, I do not know Arabic. How that make me God?
Yeah.
If God is a true God, He will say read, and Muhammad will be able to read. Doesn't matter if he knew how to read or not. God, He say be, is going to happen. So He said to him, read. Then there's no excuse for Muhammad to say I cannot read, because Allah is the one saying read. And the second Allah He say read, Muhammad will be able to know how to write, how to read. But as you see, your God could not even make a simple thing. I can teach Muhammad how to read in less than 10 days. Your God is God,
because that was
supposedly.
the Quran. Because the read thing is not about just Muhammad. That's a message to every human being
No,
to
my friend,
read.
the first verse
Because
was
you cannot
given.
know your God.
The first,
Look, if you want to say God was not able
first
to make
verse-
Muhammad read instantly,
Listen.
then how can God not be able to protect his
Okay,
son who
hold
was
on.
able to
Don't
die
change
on
the
a cross
topic.
naked?
Here we go.
Yeah? How is that
Here
possible?
we go. Here we
Yeah?
go. You see
If you
now,
want our God to do everything
okay,
that
we
he
will
wants,
talk about it
you know what I'm saying?
one by one, just one by one. We can talk about Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring. That's
Okay,
what I'm
no, you are
referring to
not
you.
answering,
That
my friend.
if
You said Allah. This is a message for all mankind. The verse
yeah,
says Allah. He said to Muhammad, read to one individual.
yeah, read, yeah, but that verse is
Okay.
a lesson to every mankind.
Okay,
For
so
you to
he-
know your
so
God,
he said
you have
not
to
every
read.
mankind.
Because
He
how
said
can
to
you know
Muhammad,
your Lord if you have
he
not
said
read?
to Muhammad, read specifically.
Yeah.
He did not say to every mankind. The verse in Arabic, it says iqra for one individual, singular. Iqra.
Yeah.
So
But I'm
Muhammad
saying that lesson, it goes to every humankind.
doesn't
You know what I'm saying?
matter.
Read.
Did Allah say that to Muhammad or to a group of people? Who was there was Muhammad only. Allah,
The
he said to
Quran came to
Muhammad,
us, yeah?
Allah, he
But
said to
that
Muhammad, listen, Allah said to
Yeah.
Muhammad, read. Why Muhammad cannot
Yeah.
read? Why he cannot read?
Because he said, Ana ma biqari. Basically,
Okay,
I'm not
so now
educated. I'm
if
not
Allah,
literature.
he said
I'm
to
not a
me,
literate guy.
if Allah said to
Is that what
me,
he said?
okay, so Allah, if he said to me, speak in German, I will say to him, I do not know German. How would that
Yeah.
make Allah God?
Yeah?
What, yeah? Jesus, he said to the man who cannot walk. The guy, he carry his
Yeah.
bed and walk.
Yeah, but he
Allah-
said, I have no will. But for thy will, he is the one who makes you walk. He didn't say walk, but through my will. Jesus said, I have no will.
No, he said
Yeah,
he have
except
will.
for
He
he
said-
who sent me
and even
is the one who has will.
No problem.
Yeah?
The one who sent him is the Father. And
Even
Jesus,
we
he
believe,
said-
I believe
listen,
Jesus was
listen,
able
listen,
to give the man the eyes to
listen,
see, the guy was to walk, he
listen,
made the bird from the clay
okay, can Allah,
to fly high.
can Allah,
You see, I
can
believe
Allah,
all those things
my
was
friend,
able to be done.
My friend. Jesus
Yeah, I'm
was
listening
sent.
to you.
Jesus was sent by the Father, and the Father, he announced Jesus to be his son, and Jesus, he have command over the flesh, and he can
Yeah.
make the person walk. Can Allah make a person walk?
Allah, yeah, makes us walk. How do you think? We walk through by the will of God right
If
now.
a man he die, somebody killed him. Jesus, he resurrect a person from death after death. Can Allah do what Jesus did? Can he resurrect somebody from death after he was killed or die?
Who can do that? Whom are you asking? Who can do that? You're asking me, who can
I'm
do that?
asking you,
God.
can Allah do that? Can Allah do what Jesus did? Jesus, he brought people from death. Can Allah, somebody, let's say I have a friend, he got killed.
Yeah, Allah can do that because look,
Okay, no.
there's this story in the
Allah,
Quran, whereby this guy, the Jew guy who died for like 1,000 years, and when he woke up, he went back. For them to show that it's not only Jesus, who can resurrect a person. Even God was able to let the guy die for thousands.
Let us see what the Quran says. According to the Quran, Allah resurrect people by asking people to beat the dead man by beef. Is that correct?
To be what?
To beat, if a dead person is dead, you beat him by cow, and then he will come back to life. Is that correct?
No.
Okay, read
Go
for
on,
me.
let me see. Read for me give me the ayah.
Read for me chapter 2.
Give me the ayah, please.
Chapter 2, verse number 73.
Okay, 1 minute. You said number? Chapter 2?
Chapter 2, verse number 73.
Okay. It's Surah Al-Baqarah number 73, yeah? Here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Yeah, are we going to keep saying for the coming century? I gave you the verse, you gave me the answer, go. Did Allah...
Surah number 73, yeah?
We spent the day saying 73, 73. How many times I said that to you?
Okay, it says here, so we instructed strike the dead body with a piece of cloth, with a piece of cow. The this is how easily Allah brings the dead to life, showing you his signs so that you may understand.
Okay, so how Allah he bring people from death? By beating them by cows?
So look, with this, look, so we instructed, so we instructed, struck the dead body with a, so whom did he instruct now? Who is he instructing to? You have to know who that verse belongs to.
Musas.
You know, you cannot just,
Musas.
Musas, So Musa, so this verse goes to Musas.
Okay, yeah. And?
Alright. So what's all about the verse?
Why Allah cannot make the person come back to life?
Yeah.
He need beef.
Look, other things, Allah needs asbab, you know, like things that, right, like now, if I'm sick, Allah cures me. But Allah cannot cure me I have to take a medication, then you get the cureness. But you see, the medication is a reason for you to get cured. But it's Allah who made you get cured. It's not because of the medicine that you took, but the medicine Allah made you get cured because you took the medicine. Because you made yourself like asbab.
Okay,
you know
but you just said Allah cannot heal you. You just said that Allah cannot heal you, so you take medication. But Allah, He caused medication to heal you. How would that work for you? Now listen carefully. If Allah, we believe that our God provides everything to us, but we don't sit at home. You get what I'm saying? To relax and watch a TV and that food will come to your house. You have to go and work for the food to come to you. So Allah still feeds you, but you have to go to work and get the money and feed yourself. But still, Allah is the one who feeds you. What does this have to do with my topic? Don't mix things up.
That's what I'm telling you.
That's what I'm telling you. The guy is dead.
This was asbab. You know what I'm saying? There's something that is being used. That's what I'm saying. This verse is with the Musa. Musa was the people of the pharaohs. The pharaohs who they were doing magic and other stuff.
Okay, my friend. You said magic. Do you believe in magic?
Yeah, I do believe in magic. Okay. Even our prophets, they did the magic to our prophet. So I do believe in magic. I do believe in jinns.
Was Allah using
because God says that,
we cannot talk
God says in the Quran that I have
listen, my friend.
I have not created mankind and jinns, but
listen.
But do you believe in jinns? Okay, do you believe in jinns?
Abu, if you want to talk to me, we cannot talk in the same time. All African people, sadly, I don't know why, when they call me from
Africa... I'm not African, apparently I'm not African.
Where are you from? Why you keep talking?
I'm from Yemen. Okay, sorry for that, brother.
Okay, so my friend, if we're not going to have a conversation, it have to have a conversation. If you keep talking, and then, okay, I will hang up on you, go talk yourself. So, is it okay to switch the mic between me and you?
Go on, okay. I'm listening to you.
So, you said that you believe in magic, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Did Allah use magic by using cow to resurrect the person? Is that a magic? So he beat the guy by a cow to practice magic to resurrect him.
Yeah.
Is that a magic trick?
Look, it's not a magic trick. So Allah, what He does is called miracles. He doesn't do magic. You know what I'm saying? Magic are for those small people, those who do like sihr. That's magic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But how it's a miracle?
Allah does miracle.
Okay, why Allah needed the cow to make the guy come back to life? What the cow for?
How will I explain to you that question? Why the cow for? I cannot tell you that particular part.
Why?
Because I'm not well versed in that part.
Suddenly you do not know, okay, why I have to beat it by the cow? What about I put the cow next to his mouth maybe, or under his head? Why I have to beat the guy by the cow? So we need the cow, then we need to beat the guy by the cow, and then, without even saying Allah or any name of Allah or anything, and then the guy will come back to life. And then he will say to me, the one who killed him. What kind of God this God is? Is that a fairy tale story, or this is a true story?
It's not a fairy tale story. It's a true story.
You said to me that if Allah wants something, He said be is going to be. If Allah, He said to me, die, Christian prince.
Even if Allah, look, if Allah wanted the whole humankind to worship Him, He could have done that. He could have made all of us be Muslims or be Christians.
My friend, you can
know what I'm saying? Look, if Allah has a big power, if you're questioning me now, if my God can do anything, why your God, was not able to protect His only begotten Son? And He made the people to kill Him on the cross.
Okay, so you're saying...
You see, that's the question. Okay. I'm not even being that.
Let me answer you. Let's have a conversation, my friend. So you are saying that Jesus, if he is the Son of God, then His Father should protect Him, correct? By saving Him.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, be my
witness.
witness.
He should have saved Him
should
Yeah.
save him. So
Yeah.
if God saved Jesus, that means this is a proof that Jesus is his son.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is mean that Islam saying that Jesus is son of God. Because according to this,
Jesus is the
hold
son
on,
of Mary, not the son
hold
of
on. We
God.
can't talk at the
Jesus is
same
the son of
time. We
Mary.
can't talk at the same time. We made an agreement. So now you just admitted that the one who wrote the Quran agreed that Jesus is son of God, because according to the Quran, Allah, he saved Jesus. And you just said, if Jesus is son of God, then God should save him. So the proof that Jesus, and I ask you, are you saying that if Jesus is son of God, his father will save him, God will save him? You said, yeah. So now,
No, Jesus was not killed.
Now,
Jesus was resurrected up above the heaven. That's what Quran says.
listen,
And Christian
don't swallow
says
your tongue.
Jesus was crucified
Don't swallow
on
your
the
tongue.
cross.
Don't swallow your tongue.
Sorry, please. No.
Cannot,
I know where I'm going. When I use the Quran to defend you, and you don't believe in Quran. How is that?
Hold on. I am using it against you because you are the one who said
Yeah,
to me.
yeah, that's why. Because look,
No,
the Bible,
that's why.
the Bible says
Listen,
Jesus was crucified. The Quran says Jesus was not crucified.
You who said to me your logic. Your logic is, if Jesus is the son of God, the God should save him. The Quran says that Jesus
that's not my
was
logic.
saved.
But
Okay,
that's my
hold on.
logic towards the Bible.
So now we prove from the
towards
Quran
the Bible.
that Jesus must
Don't
be
use the
God.
Quran. Use the Bible to show me that he is.
Let me make it more horrible for you.
That the God saved him. Show me from the Bible that the God saved his son. Not from the Quran.
Allah, he saved Jesus in the Quran. Did he save Muhammad?
From what?
From death.
Bro, everybody has to die.
No, Muhammad.
You know what I'm saying? Even our father Adam has to die.
Muhammad was killed by poison. A woman she bought from Walmart.
Yeah, but that poison didn't kill him instantly. It took time.
Okay, but it killed him.
You know what I'm saying?
It's killed him. So it took time or not, even this is more horrible. So the woman, she bought a poison from Walmart.
It's not horrible. Look, because all the people who went there and ate that meal, they died instantly. It's only the prophet who was not able to die. But if he was able to, if he could have died, he could have died instantly there.
So he will struggle more. So are you saying that your prophet, he is lying when he said he died because of the poison?
That's the hadith.
Well, your prophet said the hadith.
He was quoted, I think, from the hadith. That's what he says.
What he was quoted. Muhammad said, I feel that the pain caused by the food I ate at Khaybar, and at this time I feel as my aorta being cut off from that poison. And then he died right away after that. So you're a prophet, he was dying from the poison. And now the question is, your prophet, he died by rat poison. Why Allah, and thank you for saying by rat poison, he said so why Allah did not save Muhammad, but he saved Jesus?
Because that was his day that he was supposed to die. That's it. Because it says everyone has his own time. And God and look, and Muhammad is not immortal. Muhammad is just like you and me, but because he was chosen amongst the high granted people. Muhammad, look, let me tell you one thing. Muhammad is just a prophet of Muhammad. He's just a prophet of God. He has nothing different between me and you. But the way how you make him, you know what I'm saying? We don't worship Muhammad like you worship Jesus, like your Lord.
Muhammad, and we can prove it. But don't change the topic for now. Listen. So who is the one who caused the death of Muhammad by poison of rat from Walmart? Is it Allah or the women?
Because that was written that Muhammad would die on that particular reason, on that particular date.
So you are saying
I cannot quote more than that.
So you are saying to me that Allah, he made a destiny for Muhammad, that Muhammad should die by poison, rat poison. You are saying that to me.
Because you told me that Muhammad was killed by rat poison, and that's I'm telling you. If that was the incident, then that is the incident.
Okay, but who is the one who decided? You said Allah decided to kill Muhammad by poison.
Yeah.
Okay, why Allah decided to kill Muhammad by poison?
Muhammad didn't die by poison. He just said the feeling that I feel like the burn. You know, because of the poison, he feels like. You know, because it was the exactly the reason, but he felt like he had.
Are you saying that he was a fool when he say he feel like it is not how he died?
How can I say that he's a fool?
Well, you just said he feel like, he did not say I'm dying, because right away he died. Read carefully. Aisha, she said,
no. Where did you find that from? Is that from the hadith and that?
This is from Imam Murrah. He is very well known. He is the Imam Murrah, the son of Sarsul. He said that the Prophet, Aisha, she said, the Prophet in his element in which he died used to say, he used to say in the element where which he died. So this is when his death happened. He used to say, "Oh Aisha, I still feel the pain caused by the food I ate at Khaybar." So did your prophet say before that everything he say is from Allah? ما هو إلا وحي يوحى. So Muhammad,
everything is from Allah,
okay.
except nothing
was he wrong that he is dying because of the poison, or he was right?
So I was asking you if he died because of the poison. I don't know about that, if he died because of the poison, because I've never checked on that.
You read it in front of you. I have it on the screen. Read it. Take your time. Check it.
Okay.
He was the reason, basically.
What's on the screen? I don't have the screen even here.
Open YouTube. Just be sure to mute YouTube, please, so you don't have double sound.
So I'm not online on this side, so just go on with the thing that you're telling me about.
So the question is, as long Allah is the one who decides according to you that Muhammad will die in such a way, which is a very horrible way to die, by poison, why Allah saved Jesus, but he decided to kill Muhammad by rat poison?
Jesus was saved because they wanted to hang him, and God did what that. So he was taken above. And the Christians say that Jesus, hold on. They crucified Jesus.
My friend, the question is simple. Why you are going in circle? The question is, why Allah he saved Jesus? Both are Jews. The one who want to kill Jesus and the one who want to kill Muhammad. Okay, so why Allah want to save Jesus from the Jews to be killed, but he decide that a Jew will kill Muhammad? Why he wanted a Jewish woman to kill Muhammad?
I cannot say that. It's just like the reason you ask me, like, why. I don't know. I cannot say why exactly why, because he knows there is. That's why I say Allah A'lam sometimes, because he knows other things that we don't know.
Is it true that there is a verse in the Quran saying that if Muhammad is fabricating Quran, lying about Allah, Allah will cut his artery? Is that true?
What?
Is it true there is a verse in the Quran saying that if Muhammad is fabricating Quran, Allah will cut his artery?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is how Muhammad he died. Muhammad he
died.
So Muhammad then, the Quran says if Muhammad, only if Muhammad is fabricating Quran, we will cut his artery, and then Muhammad confirm, and you agree that Allah is the one who decided to kill him. Everybody heard you. So Allah decided to kill him by such a way because Muhammad was fabricating Quran. And the verse in front of you, chapter 69, verse number 46.
But you know that the whole story about the Jesus one.
Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Allah cut the altar of Muhammad because he is
he said if Muhammad was lying, he will cut his altar.
Okay.
Yeah,
but this is exactly,
that's what is written in the Quran. But Muhammad never lied. He was never cut his altar.
Okay.
They never cut the altar.
What do you mean never? The Hadith says that, and you are the one who told me Allah he decided to kill him in such a way. I asked you 30 times maybe the question, why Allah?
Look, there's no place there where Muhammad was killed. Muhammad died.
My friend,
Muhammad was never killed.
My friend, you are the one who said to me, and you agree that he died by the poison. That means he killed.
No, he said he felt like the poison that he ate the other day.
My friend,
Muhammad, look, if you read the history of Islam, there's no place where written by Muhammad was killed.
If everything Muhammad he said from
there's
God,
no place. Don't tell me that Muhammad was killed. Muhammad died. There's a difference. Go to the news. There's a difference between when the news put is killed, and there's a difference between the news keeping that someone is killed and someone is dead. So Muhammad is declared dead, but not killed.
You're doing the same again. You keep talking too much over me. Let us talk in the same time. Doesn't work. Does it say that he died because of the poison in the Hadith?
What the Hadith says, but that's not the Quran.
You keep asking me what the Hadith says. I feel that the pain caused by the food I ate at Khaybar.
You see, because you,
Okay, so what is causing the pain?
What
is causing the pain is the poison which he ate at Khaybar. Do we agree?
He says that I feel like that pain that when I ate. You know what I'm saying? If that look, if the poison, was able to kill all other peoples, why did the poison not kill Muhammad on that instant point on the same day
My
when
friend,
all others died?
because
That's my question too.
They made a hole in his neck right away,
Yeah.
and they start sucking the blood. And there's a guy, he was drinking the blood later. So don't go there. So
No. This is just a fabricated story, like you know.
okay, so if a fabricated story, anything I will show you, then it's a fabricated story.
Let me ask you one question
Don't
about.
ask me. Don't ask
Yeah?
me. The question is still in front of you. Muhammad, he died by poison, and you agreed. After I show you the verse from the Quran that Muhammad,
Yeah.
his aorta is cut off if he is lying, suddenly you don't want to agree that Muhammad was killed by the poison.
No,
Actually,
Muhammad. Look, there's no book that says Muhammad was killed. Look,
So,
even if you read the history of Muhammad, there's no book or any scholar that clarifies that Muhammad was killed.
Okay, my friend, do you agree with the Quran or not?
I do agree with the Quran.
Okay, isn't it the Quran says if Muhammad he die or get killed?
What?
What? Did the Quran says if Muhammad died or get killed?
You tell me. Show me from the Quran.
Obviously,
Then
you
I
do
can
not-
argue on that bit.
Obviously, you do not know your book because each time I say something to you, you say to me, show me. Here we go.
Yeah, because look, I need to see. Look, how can I know? Look, I don't know the whole Quran exactly, but if I read, I know.
Chapter
You know what I'm
3,
saying?
chapter 3, verse number 144. It says, if he die or were slain.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's possible to die and it's possible to be killed. And here you show us that Muhammad is a fraud. Why? Because if he's a prophet, he should know how he will die. He should tell us, I will die normally. Or I
No,
will be slain.
no.
So listen carefully now.
Did Jesus
So,
know how he will die?
listen,
Did Jesus know how he will die?
Yes, Jesus, he told the
Did
disciples.
Jesus know he will go to be resurrected? He will go to be put on the cross.
Yes, Jesus, he told them.
Yeah?
He told them.
Yeah?
He told them what time they will deny him. He told them what time they will come. He told them
No,
what time
Jesus
they will
was
arrest
never
him.
put in a cross.
My
He
friend,
came back
okay,
and told the people, look at me. I'm still the same person who you are.
Let us make it simple.
Yeah?
So now we have Jesus.
Even the Bible itself says that
My
Jesus
friend,
was
my
never
friend,
crucified.
my
I don't
friend.
know from where.
No problem, no problem. So listen, Jesus never been crucified, correct? You are saying.
You know, look, in the Bible, I've seen there's another God here
Listen,
who is,
listen.
do you know,
Was Jesus,
Melchizedek, the king of Salem, the king of Salem. Why does the king of Salem got the same virtues of God? The king of Salem.
Was Jesus
Yeah?
crucified? Was Jesus crucified?
Jesus was not crucified.
Okay, how come the Quran say yes, he was?
Yeah?
Yeah, the Quran says so.
The Quran says he was never crucified.
Where it
He was
say-
taken up above.
Where it says,
Yeah. Yeah?
where it says that?
Why does it say that Jesus was taken above?
Okay, where it says that?
Okay.
Where it says
Infinite.
taken above? Where it says that?
Above.
You have too much noise around you. Let them join.
Yeah?
So, does it in the Quran, chapter 3, verse number 55 says, Allah will cause his death and then he will take him above?
Look.
Don't tell me, look. Does it say in the Quran, Inni mutawaffika
Look,
wa
let me tell you one.
Does it
Look,
say in
for
the
all those
Quran?
says, look,
Does
look,
it say-
Jesus
does it
says
say
that
in
for
the
all
Quran?
those who call him the
Let's-
Son of God, they are
let's- don't
Satans.
change
Do
the
you know
topic.
that?
Don't change the topic. Does it say in the
Yeah.
Quran?
No,
that
the
Allah-
topic. Leave the topic.
Does
Yeah,
it say
Jesus
in
says
the-
that
does it say in the
for you call
Quran?
him the Son of God, you are.
Okay, just go. I told you, we cannot talk at the same time. The stupid Quran says, Allah, he said to Jesus, Inni mutawaffika wa rafi'uka ilay. I will cause your death and then I will take you up. Even the stupid Quran says so. And then the Muslim, they try to duct tape the stupid Muhammad in his Quran. It says, I will, look at the translation. It says, I will clear thee. I will take thee. But where is the word, I will cause your death?
There's no deal. Wallah.
Mute YouTube. Mute YouTube.
Hello?
Yeah, mute YouTube, please. And promise me you will not keep talking when I talk to you.
Hello, yes?
Yeah, promise me you will not keep talking when I'm talking to you. Okay?
I'm saying that
Because
Jesus called
Okay, listen.
With this man, he
Okay.
called Peter
Okay.
a Satan when he told him that he was the son of God.
Yeah, because he was saying something. It was satanic. It was not what Jesus agreed with. Because Jesus, he came.
No, what does Jesus doesn't
My
agree
friend,
with? What
my
does
friend,
Jesus doesn't agree with?
Jesus, he don't want him to be crucified. He don't want him to run away. So,
No, Jesus doesn't agree for him to be the Messiah or the Son of God, because when Simon Peter,
okay, just stupid. We know here we don't tolerate lies, and the verses is in the Bible. Everybody can read them. This is not what Jesus said to Peter. You are Satan. There's no dignity. Muhammadan are a bunch of liars, as usual. We will open the verse, and we will put in the screen, and people will laugh at you. No dignity. I mean, the book is there. Everybody can read it. They don't have dignity. This is the verse. And everybody will laugh at you. They have no dignity. Zero dignity. You know what zero mean? Literally zero. Matthew 16. Let us open it. Peter, he said to him, you are not a Messiah. This is why Jesus said that to him. I mean, there is no, a Muslim is a Muslim. When you follow the devil is your word and or your truth. You speak nothing but lies. Those are the verses in front of us. Everybody can go and read. You are a liar. And Simon Peter answered and said, Thou art Christ, the Son of God, the living God. He just said to us that Simon is the denying that Jesus is Christ, the Son of God. I mean, can you believe it? And then if you continue here until you go to verse number 23. And then Peter took him and began to rebuke him, saying, Be it from thee, the Lord, this shall not be into thee. But he turned and he said to Peter, Go thee behind me, Satan, thou art... let us see different, easier language to read. This is King James Version. It is very heavy-duty in English. Let us see different, easier translation. I'm sure that translation is fine for many of you, but sometimes, you know, it's an old language. Let us see what translation we can use. Okay, maybe this one. Yeah. Anyway, any one of you can go and read it, and people will laugh at their lies. And you notice that when we show them that their prophet he died by poison, and they say to us that everything happened because of the will of Allah, and their prophet saying, I die by poison, I'm dying by poison. It says in the element of his death. And this is Muhammad, who claimed to be a doctor, who tell people what is your disease. And they say that everything Muhammad say is coming from Allah. So when Muhammad he says, I feel my aorta is cut off by the poison I ate, was he saying things from Allah or he's fabricating things? Right? So here you see that Jesus, he predict his death and his resurrection. And the guy, he said, no, Jesus don't know when it's going to happen. Anyway, never take your source or explanation for anything from Muhammad. And as you see, they fabricate even their own books. So how we can trust them to explain our book for us? When the Muslim they say Allah is God, he say be, it's going to be. And the second we face them with the reality, they run away and they change the topic and the speed of light. But Whatever they change topic, they will be in trouble. As you see here, Jesus is being saved, Muhammad is not. If you read this verse here, by the way, chapter 3, verse number 55, in the translation saying that Allah, he said to Jesus, but there's no Jesus in the Quran, there is Isa. Oh Jesus, I will take thee and rise to myself. Here you see the biggest corruption of the Quran. As usual, Muslims are corrupting their religion. Because a decent Muslim, he should not accept such a translation. For the word here in Arabic, it says mutawaffiq. Where is the word mutawaffiq? This is a translation of who? Yusuf Ali. Let us see different translation. Shakir. Look at this guy here. Look how huge the difference is between them. Oh Isa, I'm going to terminate the period of your stay. Terminate the period. I'm going to kill you. Or I'm going to cause your death. I mean, do you see the stupidity? But in the previous translation, all of this is gone. And it's very important. How you take it off. Let us go back to the previous translation. Read. It says here, oh Jesus, I will take thee and raise thee to myself and clear thee from the falsehood. There is no terminate. There is no death. How all of this is gone? Ask yourself. They take it off because this is will prove Islam to be false. Because how they want to say that Jesus did not die on the cross with this verse? This verse says that Jesus, before he go up, he have to be dead. He have to die first. Terminate your period in your stay. Where it says that? Mutawaffiq mean I cause your death. Change the translator. This is Shakir. Let's see Sarwar. Look at this. I will save you from your enemy. No death, no termination is exist no more. It's gone. Different translation. Sahih International. Indeed, I will take you and rise to myself. There's no death. There's no termination. It's gone. Karai, whatever his name. I shall take you. Look. I shall take your soul. This guy is trying to make it better. I will take your soul, which means I will cause your death. Do you see why we laugh at this stupid book and even their translation? If people dying by poison, they are murder, Christian Prince. In the Bible, if you are dying by poison, does it mean you go to hell? I don't know what do you mean, but my friend, if somebody kill me by poison, that will not make me murderer or a hero. What make you murderer is why you died. So if you die for the sake of God, because of God, then you are a murderer. But if somebody kill you, like I say, your wife, she have a boyfriend and she want to get rid of you, as Shia, they accuse Aisha here, that she is the one who killed him because she have a boyfriend. And you can go watch the videos of the Shias about that. But regardless, if you die because of the sake of God, because you are a saint who's preaching God, well, obviously your death because of that. So you are a murderer. But if you die because of a vagina or some money, well, you've been killed, or you are filthy. Or if you're killed by poison for no guilt, that's mean you are a victim. That does not make you a murderer. But here you notice how the Muhammadan, always they try to change the Quran and the teaching. And when the Muslim, they say to us that the Quran says that Jesus was not crucified. In fact, the Quran confirmed the Bible. You know? Look here, look at this translation here. Which translation is that? Etani God. Read with me carefully. Oh Jesus, I am terminating your life and raising you to me. This is correct translation. Why all other translation are gone? Why none of them is saying, I am terminating your life? Do you see it in front of you? This is a Muslim translation. Because this verse will prove that the Quran is a stupid book. Because before Allah, He will take Jesus up to heaven. And by the way, we don't believe in Allah, and we don't believe in their Jesus, and we don't believe in the Quran. Or Muhammad is a person trying to hijack every name around him. The Sabi, and they have a name, he hijacked the name. The Egyptian have a name, he hijacked the name. The Assyrian have a name, he hijacked the name. Suddenly Harut and Marut became an angel for Allah. So here you see that Muhammad saying that Allah told him, that he told Isa, I am terminating your life and raising you up to me. So before Jesus go to Allah, he have to be, dead first. How he died doesn't matter. Then if you go to different verse in the Quran, just to show you the stupidity of this book, when the Muslims they say Jesus was not crucified, what the Muslims they are saying to us, that Allah, He made someone appear like Jesus. That means Jesus was crucified. Because the one we saw in the cross is someone look exactly like Jesus. So when a liar, he says to you, imagine this. We are 10,000 people watching the crucifixion. And then we saw someone look exactly like Jesus. And then 600 years after, a guy who don't know anything, he never met Jesus, he don't even know how to read the Bible, he don't know history, he have no idea. He said to us, it appeared to be, it is not Jesus. Now think about it. That's mean whatever the Christians in their Bible they have is true. Because at least this is what appeared to them. Do you understand? If we Christians, we believe in what we saw. So what is the problem? Does that make us a liars? Or that make Allah a liar? Because who is the one who made someone look like Jesus on the cross? They say Allah. It says here we made. Who is we? Allah is always we. Very funny God. He is one, but He is many because He have a broken mirror. We made. So Allah, He made us see that Jesus on the cross, and then the stupid Allah, He is saying to us, why you believe in my lie? Do you see the stupidity? This is stupid donkey God. He made us see someone look like Jesus on the cross. And then 600 years after, He sent us a guy, his name is Muhammad, saying to us, Habibi, I was lying to you. This is not the true Jesus. He looked like Jesus, so Allah, He make someone look like Jesus, but this is not Jesus. But the look one look like Jesus, He go to the cross, and He speak like Jesus, and He have the voice of Jesus, and He have the eyes of Jesus, and He have the hair of Jesus, and He is Jesus, but this is not Jesus, because He looked like Jesus, but this is not Jesus. So we know the Christian, they saw Jesus in the cross, who is not Jesus. They thought this is Jesus, who is not Jesus. They thought this is Jesus, but the fact, this is the truth. This is not Jesus. He looked like Jesus, who is this Jesus. Have you ever heard of a stupid religion more than this? And then the stupid Muhammad, he will come to you. He says, why you believe in Allah lie? Allah, He made Jesus look like Jesus, but this is not Jesus, because this is a clone of Jesus. So we made you see Jesus, but this is not Jesus. For Jesus is Jesus. And the Christian, they are standing in front of the cross, and their mouth is open like, wow, this is Jesus, but not Jesus. He looked like Jesus. He talked like Jesus. He have the voice and the eyes and the hair and the flesh of Jesus. Even His mother, she did not recognize that this is not Jesus. But Allah is so powerful. He's a cheater. He's a liar. Based on this stupidity, Christianity exists because Allah, He did lie to us. This is what the Quran is saying. This is why I say the Quran written by a certified donkey. Who is the one who made Jesus look like Jesus? Allah. And then who is the one who believed that Jesus is Jesus? The Christians. But why the Christian believe that Jesus is Jesus? Because he looked like Jesus. But who is the one who made Jesus look like Jesus? As Allah. Solve the problem now. And they say to me, why I say Muhammad is a stupid idiot. Right? Anyway, I think we have enough for today. And by the way, we have a fixed time to come live on air, but I am thinking to switch the day which at night, Wednesday, to switch it to Friday, because I thought about it. In Friday, if I go in the morning, is going to be good in many places, Islamic countries. They have a holiday or off day, so they can call us. So what we will do from now on, we mentioned before that Wednesday night at 9 p.m. New York time we will go live. No, we will do it Friday and Sunday, 2 days a week. Those are fixed. Friday as today, you know, we will go and I will make it maybe 10:30 in the morning New York time. All right, so take a note. Friday and Sunday, there's no more Wednesday, because last Wednesday we went, it was a few people here. Obviously night time, people are busy, etc. So Friday and Sunday, 2 days a week, fixed timing. Is going to be in the morning, 10:30, between 10 and 10:30. If I put the video like says I will be here 10, sometimes things happen like today. Again, you know, my neighbor and me, we have a fight over the rooster because we find an egg and we were fighting if is it the egg is the egg of my rooster or his rooster, you know. And it took us some time to find out which egg it's belonged to me or to him. And then we found, you know, we opened the egg and we found the shahada inside the egg, and then I gave it to him because he's a Muslim. Obviously, this is his egg. This is only in the religion of Islam. They find the name of Allah in watermelon. A Muslim, he found the name of Allah in the toilet seat. Other guy, he found the name of Allah in a rabbit. Other Muslim, he found the name of Allah in a goat. Christian prince, he found the name of Allah under his shoe. Solve the problem now. What you can do about it. And you know, when the Muslim, they say, if Allah, he say be, is going to be, we find that Allah, he decide the death of Moses. The guy, he said to us, if Allah, he decide the death of the prophet. Well, my friend, you're a prophet. Your prophet, he told us funny stories. Muhammad is very funny, very dummy. He said that once upon the time, there was a guy, his name is Moses. And then Moshe, Allah, he ordered his angel to take his life. To take what? To take his life. It's over. The Muslim, they say Allah, if he said something, that's it. That's it. Allah, he decide your death. What you can do about it? Can you change that? They will say, no, you cannot. Then we will find that Allah, he sent his angel to take the life of Moshe. What Moshe he do? Moshe is like Putin, fake hero, who have a black belt, fake, like all those leaders who got those, you know. He did hit the angel, and the angel, he have no idea how to fight Moses, because Moses is very well trained. He hit him in his eye, and the eye of the angel came out. Boing, boing, boing. Abu Hurairah reported that the angel of death was sent to Moshe. When the angel of death, he come to you, you don't negotiate with him. He come to take your life. That's it. He sent me to a servant, the angel, he said, he sent me to a servant, he don't want to die. It's up to me to die or not. If I'm Moses now, I can beat the angel, you know. So he sent him to the angel, and when he come to Moshe, he boxed him like Tom and Jerry. and his eye was knocked out. Bingo. Boing, boing, boing. And then the angel, he went back to Allah crying. He put some tomato sauce. He said, there's a guy who attacked me. His name is Moshe. Okay? But then we checked, there's no police report. And there's no video of it. When Moshe, he claimed there's a video. So he went back to Allah and he told him, you send me to a servant, he don't want to die. I thought, Allah, if he decides something, that's it, especially death. How come Muhammad did not tell the angel of death, take his eye off? I will tell you why. Moshe is a Jew, and Jews can do things nobody can do. And look what happened. We put a title in the video, but we did not talk really about the topic. So we need to change the title now, and we speak about it for a different time. I want to say thank you for those who support people in Ukraine. Really, I appreciate your help for them. And don't forget to share my videos with everybody. I advise all Muslims who call me to download their call and post it on their website, their page in YouTube, because that will make you famous. You can tell your wife, I called the Christian prince today and silenced him. He have nothing to say. And not only that, he hang up on me. Your wife, she will say, you to destroy him, right? You will say to her, yes. Can I see the video? She will say, there's no need for the video. I will show you the first 2 minutes when I said to him, Christian prince, I challenge you. After that, I don't want you to listen because he's disgusting. Do that. Just do it. All right? So guys, what do you think about the idea that every Friday and every Sunday? I think it's better because a Friday is off for many Muslims. Same time is going to be like off time for people who live in Indonesia, like a second day, they have off day, and Sunday. So both days will be good for us, better than having at night. Actually, me, myself, I don't like to go live at night time. As you know, I have a lot of wives, and I have other account. It's called Arabian Prophet, and that to qualify me to be able to have sex with a lot of women. The second you become a prophet, your penis becomes so weird and sensitive to the sun. That's why Prophet of Allah, he used to wear sunglasses over his penis, because it was always parked somewhere. This guy, he can't stop having sex. He have the power of 40 men. I mean, how we can prove Muhammad is a prophet? He could not raise his sons from death. He could not fix his stomach. He died by poison from Walmart. The only power is left for him is his penis. And then we find that even the penis of the prophet was not functioning. The prophet, he asked Allah to send him a dish of shish kebab. He ate it, he got the power of 40 men. Ah, I just forgot. I don't know what to eat today. I'm out of food. I'm afraid to invoke Allah, and he sent me a dish of shish kebab. Then what will happen to me with this power? Where I'm going to use it? I am afraid that I will do what Muhammad did. Aisha, she said that the prophet, he used to imagine himself having sexual intercourse with the wives, but in fact he did not. Question to the Muslims. Muhammad, he did not do it with the wives. He did it with who? This is their prophet. I mean, the most horrible comedy, stupidity ever. Even his penis have a problem. His brain have a problem. Even Allah needed to make a plastic surgery to insert faith and wisdom, which means he had mental issue. Allah made a surgery to fix it. And the funny is, this is Muhammad after the surgery. So how Muhammad was before the surgery? Just a question no Muslim can answer. I want to say thank you guys for being here. I hope we have a good time together today. And remember that there's a tsunami happening. Muslims are leaving Islam left and right. Left and right.
Researchers show that over 100,000 Muslims leave Islam every single year. Our youth are full of doubts.
And that is Muslim youth leaving Islam. 24% of Muslim youth are...
I don't know. You see, I want to stop here because every Muslim, he gives us different number. Islamic numbers are really extremely correct. 100,000 Muslim, the other person, he said 24% of Muslims.
Over 100,000 Muslims leave Islam every single year. Our
Do you see the huge difference between 100,000 Muslim and 24%? In case you do not notice, 100,000 Muslim is not even 1%, is not even 1 to 1,000, is not even 1 to a million. I mean, do you see the stupidity? Even their numbers is a fabrication. One saying to us every year 100,000 Muslim leave, the other person he says 24%. 24%. Is it percent or per dollar?
youth are full of doubts.
And that is Muslim youth leaving Islam. 24% of Muslim youth are...
Auction. 24. Who say more? Who say 25? Who's 26? 26 there. 26. Who say more? Who say 27? Mimi Hijab, he have something to say. Mimi, what do you want to say to us?
are leaving Islam.
Your child is about to become apostate. Your child is about to become apostate.
Your child become apostate. Your child is not about to become apostate. All of you are apostate. The second we quote for you what your prophet says, you said, who said so? You are already apostate and you are living a lie, a bunch of liars. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. Until we see you again next, maybe Sunday morning, but maybe before. As you know, sometime, like now, I did not decide to come, but I come in surprise, So turn your notification on, so you will be notified. And maybe it's better if you subscribe in Patreon, because sometimes people in YouTube don't receive anything. In Patreon will send you right away an email that I'm going live. Anyway, I want to say thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you. And this is your brother Christian Prince. I was making shish kebab for today. I hope we did feed you with knowledge and some comedy, so you can be happy and entertained. Same time, pray for that lady. She really broke my heart. I feel sorry for her. But this is an example of many ladies around the world. They feel lonely. They are suffering. They have depression. We cannot make fun of them. And sometimes we don't understand the weakness of a person. So we judge them because we are not them. So pray for her, So may the Lord will help her. I really feel sorry but what I can say to her? Nothing in my hand. Always, you have to stand up and fight your weakness. Nobody can fight your weakness for you. Nobody. You have always to do what is right. And obviously what is right is not to be with such a man. Never be with a man he beat you. No matter who is he. Never. Never stay with a cheater. Never stay with a liar. Never stay. Why? If you think you need somebody, well, for sure you do not need that body. Because if I need someone, that person should bring something good to my life. Anything will not bring good thing to your life. Cut it off. The same as a human being, even he cut his own hand if he have some kind of disease or illness. Not because he liked to cut his hand. but because in order to live and survive, you have to get rid of that part. So don't allow yourself to be a victim, because if you allow yourself to be a victim, it's your fault. Don't cry for being a victim, especially if you are the one who allowed it to happen. Bruce saying, don't beat a woman, always let her win. I don't know, this is very silly comment, Mr. Bruce. Because when you beat the women, you don't win anyway. And if you don't beat the women, she did not win anyway. What kind of logic this logic is? Are you saying that the one who beat, if we don't beat a person, he did win? People are weird. That's why you need to know the man before you have a relationship with the man. There's many men, they have mental illness. Seriously. And for sure, there's some women too, you know. But that's why you have to know you are going to live with whom? Who's going to be your spouse? And don't tolerate what they say to you. This is what they believe usually, especially when they are in the time of relaxation. They are being honest. If a man, he says, women is stupid, well then why you want to be with a woman? That means you are stupid. Because the one who wants to stay with a stupid person, he must be stupid too. Do we agree? It's extremely stupid to live with a stupid, or obviously you are stupid. Because a smart person, if he lives with a stupid person, he will go crazy. Christian Prince fan, he keeps saying to us, Christian Prince fan, are you asking me to block you? You keep posting the same thing for the last hour. Do you think I did not see it? Do you think really I don't notice your text? Are you silly blind? Obviously, it's not time for it. People really, they act like kids. They keep posting. One time is enough. In Luke 14, when Jesus said, if anyone don't hate his mother and his father, this is not about hating them, because the Bible order you to obey. Actually, the Old Testament says if a person disobey and disrespect his parents, should be put to death. For this is a big sin. But Jesus is saying, if you favor anything, your father, your mother, your children, your brother, your sister, above me, you don't know me. I do not know you. So why this one need interpretation, and why this one need explanation? If there is more important than God, the one who made you, it's about loyalty. My loyalty should be first to the one who made me, because I appreciate what he gave me. He gave me life. Your wife, she did not give you life. Your son did not give you life. Even your parents. This is what the verse is about. So I find it very funny sometimes how even a simple verse in the Bible, Christians do not know. They act like Muslims. Which one is more important? God or wife or son or money or honey? Who's going to give you salvation? Not only life now, even life after. This is why in Matthew, it says that the one who do disrespect his parents should be put to death. And this is from the Old Testament. So Jesus never said to you, disrespect your parents. And never said to you, be against your parents. What Jesus is saying, anything oppose the will of God is against God, and you don't follow. So if my parents are bad people, I don't follow their bad. Still, I respect them as parents, but I don't follow their bad. As simple as that. If my children are bad children, which one I choose? Follow Jesus or follow them? We do not need Ibn Kathir, and we do not need Al-Qurtubi, and we do not need what Muslims need. The Messiah, his words is simple, and it's clear, and anyone can understand them. The one who have a PhD, and the one who don't even have high school. A farmer, even who cannot read, he can understand. So I want to say thank you all for being here. Until we see you soon again. Please pray for that poor woman, you know. Pray for her so the Lord will heal her pain and she will overcome her weakness, because our problem always is when we are weak. And the most bad part of weakness is when you are weak in spirit, not physically. When your spirit, that's why the Bible says, fear those who destroy the spirit, not the body. That is the devil. So don't follow the devil. Don't do wrong. When you do wrong, you live wrong, you die wrong. Wrong start, wrong end. And time go, and you cannot fix the wrong. Even if you repent, by the way. Because you did it already. But at least when you repent, you are trying to go back to the correct way. Thank you. God bless you. And see you soon again. Take a note. We will not do Wednesday anymore. We will do Friday morning and Sunday morning, fixed time, fixed date, which means every Friday morning and every Sunday morning, New York time, between 10 and 10:30, I will be live on air. Take a note, please. Thank you.
I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
The Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.